Good evening. Let us take one more problem on circular arch. You can see this is a problem number 2 here. Here the circular arch is given and you have to calculate n and q values at quarter span. So that there is a sum. This one is there. You can't see that one, but it is left quarter span. You have to calculate. So you can see the arch here, circular arch. There is one point load at D and the right half of the span is loaded with UDL of 20 kN per meter. So first step, as you know, here is determine the reaction components. For that one, use sigma MA equal to 0. So sigma MA is equal to 0 results in an equation you can see there, minus VB into 10 plus 20. You can see the UDL. Here you can see the UDL here. This UDL, it is taken like this, 20 into 5 meter, because half of the span, 20 into 5 plus 7.5. So how it is 7.5 means the centroid of this UDL is at a distance of 7.5 from A, this to this. You can see here from A up to the midpoint of the UDL, it is 7.5 plus 100 into 2.5, that is, this is 100 here, 100 into this is 2.5. So this is equal to, this must be equal to 0. From this one I am getting VB as 100 kN. Now after this one, use sigma V equal to 0. So total downward forces are, total upward forces are VA plus VB minus 100. That is 100 is this one, downward negative. 20 into 5 is UDL, negative, downwards it is equal to 0. You will get VB is 100 kN. So now this is how I have calculated VA and VB values. In order to find the horizontal reactions at A and B, we have to use again two equations. One is sigma MC equal to 0, one more is sigma H equal to 0. Sigma MC is equal to 0 means algebraic sum of moments either on the right or left side of the hinge at C equal to 0. Here what I have done, sigma MC equal to 0. Here what I have done is I have taken the left side forces, the forces which are on the left side of C. These forces are taken. You can see here HA, which is unknown force, into this distance, force into perpendicular distance up to C. So HA into 2.5, which is here anti-clockwise negative, plus 100 into 5, 100 into 5. You can see this, that is VA is 100 here, 100 into the horizontal distance. I can say like this, 100 into this distance, which is 5 meter. So VA into 5 meter. So the perpendicular distance between VA and point C is 5 meters. So 100 into 5 minus 100 into 2.5 anti-clockwise, 100 into this distance. This is a third term is related to the point load, 100 into this distance, which is again 2.5. So the perpendicular distance between 100 and the point C is 2.5, which is written here. This must be equated to 0. Point to be noted here is only the left side forces are taken. You can also take right side forces and equate it to 0. You end up with the same value of H. So HA is equal to, we got it from this one, 100 kN. Since sigma H equal to 0 means this HA and HB must balance each other. That is why we got HB is also equal to 100 kN. So moving on to this normal thrust and radial shear calculations. You can see here N and Q. In this one, the major thing that you should understand here is how do you calculate V and H in this formula. You can see this V and H in this formula. That is important here. Usually there will be some slight confusion will be there in that one. So let us see how to proceed with this. So normal thrust and radial shear at right quarter So you change it as left quarter here. Left quarter span point means 1/4 of span from A. So you have to change it as left quarter span, 1/4 of span from A. So 1 by 4 times 10, because 1/4 of span, 1/4 of span is 10, 2.5 meter. Since it is, I have taken it as left quarter, I am measuring it from A, 2.5 meter. You can change it, you can make this one as left. We know that n is equal to v sin theta, q is equal to n is equal to v sin theta plus h cos theta, q is equal to v cos theta minus h sin theta. To find the value of theta in case of circular arches, we have to use x is equal to L by 2 minus r sin theta. To find r, now in this equation you will find that r is there. So r is the radius of the circular arch. To find out r, use this property of the circle, L by 2 into L by 2 is equal to, you can see this one, into bracket 2r minus h into h. So from this equation you have to find out the value of r here. That is what I have done. So I got r as 6.25 meter. Now you substitute this one in this equation. In this equation you substitute of the value of r. X, as you know, x means the horizontal distance where these n and q are required. So in this case they say that 1/4 of the span from A means x is already fixed, which is 2.5 meter. So here substitute 2.5, L you know it, R is calculated here, R is calculated. So what I have done is I have used this formula now, 2.5, this is L by 2 means 10 by 2 minus r sin theta substituted, I got theta is equal to 23.6. So finally a calculation of n and q values. You can see, observe carefully here, usually the calculation of v and h, sometimes they are confusing. Now observe here, I have taken the free body diagram at D because it is given that at a distance of 2.5 meter only you should calculate n and q values. Now I have to find out in this equation, as you see, I have to first find out v and h. Find v and h. Now you see the free body diagram here, the net force acting here, you observe this one, this is 100 kN, V is acting. Already one point load was acting here, which is also 100. Now use this V is equal to 0. Why this V is equal to 0 is net vertical force at D. Net vertical force at D, you observe here, one is 100 upwards, one point load of 100 is acting here only. So net force is this 100 minus the point load 100. So the value of V will be 0 in this problem, because again you can use this formula, VA is equal to V plus already 100 kN acting there. VA is equal to V plus already 100 kN acting there, point load. Okay, use this formula here. In this one, V is equal to what? V is equal to VA minus 100. So VA is also 100, so V is equal to 0. So H, as you know, it is this H, these two must balance each other. That is why these two must balance each other. That is why H is, we are getting H value of as 100 kN. So substitute in the equations of N and Q. So 0 into sine 23.6, this is H, this is V. So this is 0. Second term is 100 cos, that is H cos theta, that value is 91.63. Now here it is Q is equal to 0 minus 100 sine 23.6. So this is actually minus 40.03 kilonewton. Thank you.